Numbers, they say, never lie. And where LeBron James is concerned, that is absolutely the case. 30,000 points halfway through his 15th season does more than suggest LeBron is an elite scorer. That's right. The man known for his all-around game, for being perhaps the most versatile player the league has ever seen, is really a lethal scorer camouflaged as a human Swiss Army knife. Always known for his playmaking as much as anything. It seems as if we've all been sleeping on LeBron, the scoring machine.
It just doesn't matter. LeBron James, like he's in a playground by himself.
So down, LeBron James from downtown.
Just unstoppable. James with an education in elevation.
All the other players who have reached this hallowed ground, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, and Dirk Nowitzki, will forever be known as the league's foremost offensive assassins. LeBron should feel right at home among them, even if his first and natural instinct is to make a play for someone else rather than for himself.
Oh, what a powder inside. What a pass indeed.
What makes his path to 30,000 even more remarkable is the evolution of his offensive game. A high flyer who made his mark scoring more out of necessity early on in his career, LeBron has diversified his offensive arsenal over the years, growing more and more comfortable as a shooter in the process.
LeBron giving some space. Drains it for three.
While few would classify him as the sort of pure scorer that MJ and Kobe were, and they remain the two most dynamic, breathtaking, and accomplished wing scorers the game has seen, LeBron's obviously held his own in that regard.
James drives, stops, left-handed, lays it up and in.
Kareem and Wilt were dominant, low-post big men who owned the space around the rim during their day. Kareem's signature sky hook, a lethal weapon until the very end, aged beautifully. Wilt's overwhelming power and athletic grace allowed him to score like no one else could before, during, or after him. LeBron's never been terribly fond of playing in the post, but could always have his way down there if needed.
Stockton holding inside Carmelo. Great pass, hammered up.
Malone's rugged style in his younger years was bolstered later by the polish he added as an outside shooter, while working on the receiving end of the pick and roll with John Stockton in Utah. It's something LeBron certainly can relate to, though he's never had the career-long partner in crime like Stockton. No one on the 30,000 list can match Dirk as a pure shooter, especially when you factor in his 7-foot status and ability to launch shots from distances and heights few others could. But LeBron's a physical freak of nature himself, and his shooting stroke has drastically improved in the past few seasons, an ode to his diligence and tireless work ethic. We should have seen this milestone coming.
Forcing it left, takes the jumper, hits it. That's tough. James forces up.
LeBron's been on a collision course with the top of the charts in basically every statistical category for years. He scored his 10,000th point when he was just 23 years and 59 days old.
Bounce pass to LeBron. Hello.
He hit 20,000 roughly 5 years later.
The youngest in NBA history with 20,000 career points.
Giving him plenty of time to chase the top of the charts, provided he stay the course and avoid injury. Now at 33, he's crossed over into the VIP scoring section.
Gets the arm. Chamberlain has it. Throws it in.
Where only the best of the best reside. Only Wilt, Jordan, and Kareem got there in fewer games. Every 5 years, it seems, another barrier is broken. So what happens if he grinds through another 5 or 6 years? Is passing Kareem for the #1 spot, or even 40,000 points, really out of the question? For the man rarely praised for his scoring prowess, reaching that spot where no man has gone before would serve as the strongest point yet, in the case for LeBron being the greatest player the game has ever seen. Because as they say, the numbers, they never lie.